Now that you have learned the fundamentals and basics of the groove and the move, now I would like to talk about how you blend them together. For there is no true dance without the dance of yin and yang. So one of the most basic ways I can show you or share with you how the dance between yin and yang go, or rather the groove and the move, is how I basically approach my own dance. When the music comes on, generally speaking, I like to start with the groove. The groove allows me to sink into the music, allow myself to relax into the present moment, and start to develop momentum for my dance. And that's a great way to start your freestyle or your performance or your dance expression. So starting with the groove teaches you to sink into the music. You start to get used to the beat. Then you get a little deeper into your groove. And then when you're ready, you apply your move. Boom, and that can be a wave. That can be a tut. Boom, 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 boom. That could be a robotic move. Boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom. Or it can simply be its most basic form of stop. I could be dancing, boom, da-da-da, do-do-do, do-da-da, then da, da, boom, da, and dance, boom, do-da-da, chicka, boom, ga, boom, 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 ba, boom, 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 stop, 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 and groove, ba, chicka, boom, da, boom, 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 ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, 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 boom. Another way, you can apply the isolation drill exercise into your move aspect. So let's say we groove, and let's say we have a beat that's like boom, da, boom, boom, da, boom, da, boom, boom, da. Then I would dance, da, boom, boom, da, boom, da, boom, boom, ba, boom, da, boom, boom, ba, boom, ha, boom, boom, stop, boom, ha, boom, boom, ha, boom, ha, boom, boom, ha, boom, ha. Boom, boom, ha, boom, ha, boom, boom, ha, dance, da, chicka, boom, boom, ha, boom, ha, 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 chicka, boom, boom, ha, then dance, da, chicka, dance, 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 boom, ha. Did you see how I danced between yin and yang? How I grooved and moved through the different moves. And that's how I basically structure my own approach to it. And I believe that the principle of yin and yang can teach us how to be the truest, most harmonious and balanced dancer we can be. And that's just one example of it. There are many ways you can apply this concept to your dance. But let me say this. You do not have to be a true balanced dancer. In actuality, there are dancers out there who focus purely on the groove, and there are other dancers out there who focus purely on the move. In popping, this is very apparent because in the world or culture of popping, poppers are generally divided into three groups. In one group, you have the groovers, and those are the poppers who focus a lot in the funky boogaloo styles of the dance. They don't really have much illusion in their dance. Their focus mostly is how much they can sink into the music and how much they can have really high level musicality. Musicality is basically the skill of being able to interpret or express exactly how the music is going. If there's a little sound in the music, musicality will be able to hit that sound with the perfect movement to match the sound in the music. So you have the groovers, which is the boogalooers, I would call the poppers. And then you have the other group, which is the movers, or you would call the animators, or the animation-based poppers. Animators tend to have a very robotic feel. They're very much focused on very high technique, really crazy illusions, and very high technical form. It's a much different approach to dance. It's more focused on tricks and illusions and wowing your eye. And they don't really much have a groove per se. And I would say animators are a lot of like the dubstep dancers like non-stop, and Dragon House crew, people who focus on just robot and so forth. The groovers, I would say, are like the Electric Boogaloos and a lot of poppers from Asia who were students of the Electric Boogaloos. If you study the way they dance, it's completely different than you would see the animators. But at the same time, both these groups of dancers are all part of the same family of popping, or the street dance in general. And the third and last group are those who are purely in between, who have both the groove and the move, who both have solid dance foundation and boogaloo funk foundation, and at the same time love the illusion, the miming, the animation, the technique, and the tricks. And that's kind of where I am in, and I love to inspire dancers to be both, but at the same time find your own path. If you really feel called to the groove and the dancing part of it, go there and go with your strength, go with where your heart's calling. If you really love the tricks and the animation, the illusion, go there and you will become that yang, the move type dancer. My philosophy and approach to it is to be able to learn both worlds so that you are completely free in choosing however you want to express your body when the music comes on. And ultimately that's what it's all about, right? Being able to master your expression. As Bruce Lee said, it is a challenge to express oneself honestly. And if we can express ourselves honestly, truest to our heart and soul, without any limitations, then we are learning and we are expressing ourselves honestly. But if we get too caught up in our head, too caught up in what people think of us, or too caught up in a rigid system of dance, we start to lose that honest expression. Also, I would like to say that the Yin Yang symbol comes from Taiji, comes from the ancient Taoists of China. And they would talk about how in our bodies we have yin and yang energies. And part of becoming enlightened, or what they would call an immortal, was they're able to balance yin and yang so perfectly that it became to have a spiral. And when the yin yang begins to spiral, it harmonizes and it comes into a different type of symbol. And that was what I feel we want to approach when we dance, when yin and yang are completely in harmony and both become one. So, there you have it, folks. That is the dance of yin and yang. I hope this has helped you in your movement expression, and may the yin yang be with you all.